elevate it as if it's some godly decision that says that objectively.
My country people, fellow South Africans, let's just talk about this continuous, persistent victimization, witch hunt of Dr. John Hlophe. And the question we need to ask is, what crime did he commit? Who did he kill? Because this does not make sense. It's really getting out of hand and it's annoying to say the least. And I just like, and I share the same sentiments with Advocate Dalimpofu when he was representing him in the court of law. He didn't even try and politicize it or, quote section 2, section what of the rule of law. No, because this is pure witch hunt. This is a pure personal persecution for whatever reason, best known to the DA. Because the man was nominated by the MKP party to represent them in parliament, also nominated in parliament to represent parliament at the JSC, and now here they are being against the decision, which, by the way, the MK party was democratically elected by the people of South Africa. And they saw Dr. John Hlophe, honorable enough to represent them. And I don't understand. When do people get to stop? You don't own his future. You don't own his life. You don't dictate what happens to his life. I should think that he paid his dues, whatever you people charged him for. I think whatever needed to be done was done. This one is beyond you, and you need to get over yourselves. The man has a purpose to fulfill. The man has a life to live. The man went to school. He studied. He earned his title. He worked hard for it. And he's got a family to look after. And this is about time we say, hands off Dr. John Hlophe. Let's just listen to Advocate Mpofu representing him in the court of law.
So let's not elevate it as if it's some godly decision.
Exactly.
That says that objectively Dr. Hlophe is a person who has got some inherent wrongdoing. It was a political decision.
Political decision.
If that impeachment happened now in this parliament, Dr. Hlophe may not be impeached. So it was a political decision by a particular balance of forces which was dominated by the DA and the ANC at the time, before the ANC was dethroned from power in February this year. So let's not elevate it to something, oh no, no, it's a political decision. Some of those people didn't even know what was happening, they just voted. They see up, and then they voted. And on the basis of that, you want to condemn the person for life beyond
the grave.
Beyond the grave. You have condemned him, you have vilified him, you have booted him out of his job, and now you go to the grave to dig the grave and say, I want to kill you again.
Imagine.
That is what's happening here. Let's not glorify it.
Yeah, don't glorify it. Don't politicize it.
That is
personal.
Happening. It's a lynching of black people.
Exactly.
In the same way that lynch mobs
lynching of black people
in the United States. You want to lynch someone and not be happy with killing them, but must hang them on a tree.
Wicked.
So that passers-by must see his body hanging like this. And call it the rule of law. The rule of law. My foot.
My foot, indeed.
It's not the rule of law. It's the law of the jungle. And we're not going to have that.
I like how he puts it. You want to kill him and go and dig him from the grave and kill him again? You can't kill a dead man twice. You've taken away his dignity. You stripped him of his title. You took so much from him, and God restored him. And get over yourselves. This is not the rule of law. Because the same rule of law does not apply to all of you guys. There's so much that you are overlooking. There's so much that you're protecting each other. So the rule of law must apply to all, equally so. Equally so. So it's got nothing to do with the rule of law. The rule of law that favors others and protects others and only vilify others, it's not the rule of law. What applies to him must apply to everybody. And it's about time that you let go of him and allow him to serve his purpose. Allow him to serve his purpose. You did not call him. The people chose him. You did not anoint him. You did not give him the wisdom that yes, God did. And get over yourself. There's so much to focus on in this country. There's so much work that needs to be done. You cannot make him your focus point. Otherwise, you are missing so many things that you're supposed to be attending to. So it's about time that we put this matter of John Judge Hlophe to rest, because the man has got the right to serve his purpose and serve the people that chose him, that saw him fit to represent them, the natives of this country in South African Parliament. And also he was voted for by the very same parliamentarians to represent them at JSC. So hands off Judge John Hlophe. Love you, Mzansi. Let's continue to rally behind him. Let's protect him. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir. Mother of the nation. Queen Lebo Mkhize. Shalom, shalom. I love you, Mzansi. Good night.